Today Jack and I are at West Ham's training ground in Chadwell Heath, and we're here to interview some of the players about their views on racism in football. Stories about racism in football are all over the media, so we want to find out if the players at West Ham have ever experienced it firsthand.
I think that it's rare to be on a football pitch and to hear racist comments nowadays. I remember an episode when we were in Italy touring when we were younger, and we experienced some mild racism.
Have you ever witnessed racism in football, and how do you feel about it?
Obviously, I've been subject to racism myself via Twitter, and obviously I got abused when I played for England under 21.
How has racism changed in your own personal career?
There's no doubt that it's got a lot better over my personal career, particularly in my playing days, where I think racism both on and off the field was quite often at that time.
We asked the players how they deal with racist and offensive comments when they hear them.
I just found it very, I did find it offensive, but at the same time, I always like to see the funny side of stuff.
To be honest, I think the best way that the player subject to the racism can do is obviously spur them on to play that little bit better and then obviously win the game. And then if it was me, I'd go and celebrate in front of the fans who was doing it.
So do you think Kick It Out campaign and Show Racism the Red Card do a good job?
Yeah, I think they do a fantastic job. I think that now it's our responsibility as a football club. We just don't tolerate it anymore.
I don't think they listen as much as we would hope they would listen, but it's like chipping away at an iceberg. Anything is better than nothing, and I think the very best thing is when the footballers themselves stand up and make statements, say to the public it's not acceptable.
So do you think England are a main leader of stopping racism in the world?
Yeah, I think that it's good that we can be leaders in that front, because if you look at the Premier League, it's a multinational league. It's one that's supported all around the world, so it needs to be something that's high on the priority list.
Yeah, I think I was playing in Spain and everything, and France as well. I can see we didn't do these things on this country, put the shirt and do the things for stop the racism. So yeah, I think in England they do everything for stop that, and it's okay.
Kevin, do you think that, Jack and I found out that a club, Zenit St. Petersburg in Russia, the fans said that they do not want to sign any black or gay players. Do you think that this could ever happen in the Premier League or just in England?
Well, from my opinion, I'd say no. I don't think it can. I don't agree with it whatsoever. I think that's a totally wrong way to go about anything. We're quite open, I think, in the Premier League, and that's the good thing. And we're all one and we're all together. So, and that's long may that continue, really.
Racism seems to be an obstacle that is incredibly difficult to get over. So we want to know why this is the case.
Nowadays, it's like their parents are racist, so their parents influence their kids, and their kids see that, and then it grows with them, and then they become a racist, and then their kids see it. So it depends on their upbringing. That's what I see it like.
Do you think clubs could do more to prevent racism?
I think every club's doing as much as it can. I think every club is going to have racism in and around it.
Do you think racism will ever be stopped completely, or do you think there will always be a little bit?
In England, I think it can be stopped.
What do West Ham do, if anything, to prevent racism?
We had a very big event recently in support of the Holocaust Memorial Day, where we had survivors of the Holocaust. We introduced the crowd, we ran a video on the screen, and we hope we will do it every year, and we hope that each year more football clubs join us.
As you've just heard from the players, managers and owner, racism is still a problem, but everyone is working together to stop it. I'm Jack.
And I'm Josh.
Reporting for BBC Score Report. We can stop racism! We can stop racism! We can stop racism! We can stop racism! We can stop racism!